I mean, they're both different in both ways. You know, they both had different stages as well, right? Leonard, forget that he's only a true sophomore, so he's continuing to learn his game as a sophomore, going a second time around with it. And you can tell he's way more comfortable than last camp with it. This is Christian's third camp, so he knows it already. It's just him is about the details of everything that he wants to do to be the best that he can be.
On punt return, he hasn't been working at punt return. On kick return, he's been back there. So that's one that we're excited to see how that competition shakes out, kind of between him and Price. Jay Love?
Yeah.
What doesn't he do well, or what does he do well?
Yeah.
I'm just no, he does a great job. I would say more than anything, the fact that, again, you see a guy who is, presumed a Heisman candidate starting on our punt team, which often goes overlooked. But when you have one of the best players in the country willing to go out and be a gunner on our punt team, it sets the standard for nobody. No job is too small for anybody on our team, and creates a standard of what we really want to be is really prideful in what we do on all our phases. I don't know. I wouldn't say that it doesn't matter. We'd always like for it to be clean. The sooner the better. The sooner or later. But at the same time, it's not something we're going to rush. We're getting more as we get into block 4, and right after kind of block 4 through next week is where we're getting into more of our situational kicking as opposed to just kicking in bulk. This is more getting into game like, hey, could coach all of a sudden in the middle of a series could call a field goal. So we're trying to create game-like situations as opposed to early on in camp. It was more, hey, we're going to kick 5, 6, 7 in a row to try and get some more statistical numbers.
Just 6 is, I feel like it represents fun. I'm me just having fun with the game, having love for this game and everything. And plus, it just reminds me of my grandma a little bit. Me and my grandma, I always told her that my favorite number was 6, and I always wanted to talk to her about it, and she was always going to be like, hey, pick 6, you pick 6. So she always called me pick 6 a little bit when I was in high school. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot about my technique, but most importantly, I would say I learned more about mental space too, because I found out after the last game, of course, I just saw a real brotherhood, a real love that I found in the space. I thought I was going to be alone, thought everybody was going to walk away from me. And I thought the world was ending. And I just found out BMO was there, X was there, Lenny was there, everybody that was there for me. And I just found out that mental space is so important in this game of football, and especially in this life. So